The sun is going to be blinding me all the way here, but it doesn't really matter. It's not about seeing my big face. What we talk about today? Politicians? No, we'll not talk about them. We know how crooked they are, or how crooked they can be. There are some good politicians, however. There are some good politicians, or certainly on the face of it, they appear to be good. I.e. the likes of Jonathan Buckley there. Shout out to Jonathan for appearing to be on the right side of history. It seems to be every single day, even the mainstream media can't hide it anymore. Every single day, there's something regarding an illegal immigrant or a migrant or an asylum seeker or something along those lines, where gay men have been beheaded in their flat in Sligo, 10-year-old girls have been raped, etc, etc, etc. It just seems to be that there's just a massive overspill. You just can't hide it anymore. And the mainstream media, well, they're trying their damnedest, but they just can't anymore. They just can't hide it anymore. So what are we going to do about it? Well, the only thing that we can do about it, in my opinion, is deport every single person that is here illegally. Every illegal immigrant, every single asylum seeker, every single migrant who is in prison and or has committed crimes. We need to deport all of them. It has to be a no-nonsense approach and wipe the slate clean. We need to get rid of the danger to our women and children, and obviously our men as well. Look at that poor guy standing in the bank queue the other day. That poor guy standing in the bank queue the other day, just waiting to do some banking, you know, the way you normally do. You go in with your cash. Cash is king. You go in with your cash, you do your thing, and you know, that's it. You go in and you put your cash in and hope for the best, as such. But no, an immigrant and or someone who was seeking asylum, who had their asylum claim allegedly rejected, decided it would be in his best interests to plunge a knife into this poor man's chest, killing him. So, allegedly this asylum seeker had threatened to kill 500 plus people. Something along those lines, I think. I forgot how fast this car is. So yeah, he did that. And then you had poor Wayne Broadhurst, who was a bin man from what I can gather, and he was just out walking his dog, and an Afghani, 22 or 3 or 4-year-old Afghani lad, decided to stab him multiple times, killing him in broad daylight, effectively broad daylight, early evening time. Wow. Then we've had gay men beheaded. We've had little girls, 10-year-old girls raped and graped. Sorry, whatever. I'm not going to hide from it. That's just the word, and that's it. So these animals committed some of the most heinous acts, and we have to curb our speech on it. Fuck off. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But do you know what? It's the government. The government have done this. The government, in my opinion, have done this. Because, I'm drinking this stuff, by the way, rather than a tin of Munster. You ever see that stuff before? How do we get this to work here? There we go. That stuff. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's probably filled with some of the worst stuff. Like, there's like things in there I can't even pronounce. I can't even pronounce it. But so yeah, all that stuff going on, it's the government and the politicians that are creating the problem. Because they are creating the environment that these people are coming to take advantage of. Now, at the minute, it's all just names that we're seeing on the mainstream media. It's all just the mainstream media, and they're trying their best to hide it. They just can't hide it anymore. They can't, because there's so much of it. They just can't hide it anymore. It's like whenever they're trying to hold all the Skittles, and it just keeps more and more and more, and they're falling out all over the place. Oh no! That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So yeah, they're causing it. They're creating the environment for these people to come here. And then we're saying, oh, well, we can't do anything because of this legislation. Fuck legislation, okay? Get these people out. Get them out. Get them out. Anyone that came here illegally, get them out. Anybody who is a migrant to our shores and they've committed crimes and they're in our prisons, get them out. Deport them. That's it. They can't come here anymore. They've committed crimes. Gone. Bye. That's it. Game over. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. And do you see these education visas, these, coming over here to study visas where they can bring their family and stuff with them? That's another scam. That's another scam. And that's been going on for years. That's been going on for years. If you don't adhere to our ways, that's it. Sorry, you're gone. If that was up to me, that's exactly what I would be doing. You don't like Christian stuff? Oh, God, that's terrible. We'll not do that. Bullshit. Bullshit. Bye, gone, back to wherever you came from, lunatic. Like, I don't go to Iraq or Kuwait or any of those other places and say, hold on a minute, big man, I could do with a Christmas tree over in the corner here, maybe some dogs and maybe a few other bits and pieces, and by golly, I love myself a bacon sandwich in the morning. Any chance? In fact, in Kuwait there, it's a dry country. I would love a pint of beer. I'm not a big drinker. But it's kind of part of our culture to have a beer, isn't it? Guinness or whatever. And yeah, what do you think they would do for us out there? Do you think they would do that? You think they would give us bacon sandwiches? You think they would give us beer? You think they would let us put a Christmas tree up? Do you think they would let us have a Bible? There's countries that Bibles are actually illegal to have. Illegal to have. Not illegal. Maybe it's not illegal, but you're certainly not allowed to have them. Yeah, here we are. Come on in, do whatever you want. Yeah. Oh, you raped that girl. Oh, well, let's slap you in the wrist. Hold on, that's a spicy social media post. Straight to jail with you. This is where we are. Why are we here? It's not the ECHR or any of that other shit. The ECHR isn't the problem. It's not the problem. It's the politicians. The politicians. They're the people that have us where we currently are. And it's up to us, you, me, to look after your kids, my kids, his kids, her kids, that girl, that man. It's up to us. It's up to us to look after our land. It's up to us. The police are turning up after the fact. There's that chap who stabbed that poor chap, Wayne Broadhurst, to death in broad daylight, and he minced on home. Now, how many people could he potentially have taken the lives of on the way home? The police got him back home or wherever it was that he was. How many more people could he have killed on the way home? Just out of curiosity. That's an after the fact kind of a scenario. There's nothing stopping these people doing this stuff. And the best way to mitigate that threat is to remove the threat. That's what has to happen. That has to happen. It's madness. It's complete madness. Anyway, that's enough of a rant. We're nearly 10 minutes in. Can you believe that? Yeah. So that's where we are. Crazy time.